Hi Kelly and Laura. Laura, I really enjoyed your reading fan fiction. I have also read some really terrible Doctor Who and Twilight crossover fiction, or when I say read, I mean see the description and then run away screaming. But I really enjoyed your dramatic reading of it with your comments, so thank you for that video. Kelly, I'm sad that you're stressed, and I agree, vacation will be here soon, and I'll see you. And a road trip would be amazing. We've always talked about doing that, and I want to. And I also just want to put out that you both should come visit me. And I know, Kelly, that if you were doing a road trip, then you probably would be coming to visit me. But Laura, you don't live that far away, and I should visit you, but you should also visit me. We should plan that sometime. So, it's been another crazy week in Bologna because there is a giant student protest movement going on right now because there's this law that's going to reform the university system and like cut a lot of the money from it, basically. And the law passed last night. So, yesterday and today, the political science building has been occupied. Like, my parents' stories about like occupying university in the 60s, like, it's happening. Like, students like slept in the classroom overnight and had like megaphones, and there have been protests in the street, and people have gotten in fights with the police, and like, ah! I mean, when you actually see these protests, like I walked past one today, it's kind of impressive. There are like 200 students, but it's not like enormous, you know? But still, it's kind of crazy to be sitting in class and have like a flood of like people with like dreadlocks and anarchist t-shirts like rush into your classroom and be like, "We are taking over now," and then have the professor just be like, "Cool," and like sit down and listen to what they have to say. So yeah, it's been interesting. And I keep talking to people who are like, "But you don't have protests like this in the United States? Like, well, how do you make it known when you don't like things if you don't take to the streets?" Which at first seemed like a dumb question. Now I'm thinking, huh, well, that's kind of true. Why don't we have like giant protests? Like, our university costs a lot more than theirs does, even under this new law. Why aren't we like up in arms about that? But we're not, so. I went to Norway this weekend. That was awesome. I had a really good time seeing my friends, and it was really cold, but pretty, with snow. And we went to the Norwegian Folk Museum, which I liked, because it had all these really awesome old buildings that had been, like, they were the actual buildings that had just been moved from different places around the country and just like plopped down here, so you could like wander around and see this stuff from all these different times. And it was, I don't know, it was kind of like going to, what's the name of that place in New Hampshire, or like Plymouth Plantation or something like that, but it was really fun. And mostly it was kind of like, I felt a little like I went to Norway for a dinner party, because I ended up spending like most of, I was only there for like a day and a half, and I spent a lot of the time just like hanging around the apartment, like talking to Laura and all of her sociologist friends who were from like Russia and France and Canada. So I spent a lot of time talking to sociologists about Norway, but I didn't actually meet a single Norwegian. And then of course I spent a lot of time playing with a 3-year-old daughter who was adorable, and that was really fun too. So that's my last trip. I only have a little bit longer in Bologna. 3 weeks, less than 3 weeks. That's kind of a scary thought. I mean, I'm, you know, sad to leave, but happy to go home and all that, but really it's a scary thought because, oh my god, exams. I'm like not prepared. I don't even know when half my exams are, or what I have to do for them, or I'm even sure my professors know how to grade me because I'm on a weird program, and I need to sort that out like today. That's what I'm gonna go do. But I did find out that I got the highest grade in my midterm, which I'm pretty sure I looked at, like all of the foreign students got higher grades than the Italian students because the professor was nice and just like gave us all good grades for effort, but still, that was happy. I really am looking forward to seeing you guys. I can't wait. So Love you. Bye.